Australian jazz. Checking us out right now in Peckham, London town, and to Kirk in Penns Hills. Is that right, in Pennsylvania? On the super smooth jazz request show, Bob James and Earl Clue on London's best smooth jazz. Got a smooth jazz tune you want to hear? This is the place to do it. We're live for the radio and TV request show, Sundays, 4 p.m. UK, 11 a.m. Eastern. You've been listening to San Diego from Bob James and Earl Clue, and this is Jeff Jarvis, best smooth jazz London. Smooth Jazz instrumental requests on Best Smooth Jazz Radio London, BSJFM, the free audio apps, and on Sundays, the TV and radio show with Jeff Jarvis and Street Scenes. I want to say hello to Linda Applegate Moore, listens in Hexham, and to Danny in Ryton, not that far away. They are great fans of this man, Aaron Bing. They emailed during the week and said, what about something from saxophonist Aaron Bing? First heard on your show, Rod. Yes. This is the man. another Best Smooth Jazz Request Show. Welcome wherever you are, whether you're catching us live for the radio and TV version, or on the podcasts, or on a rerun on YouTube. Aaron Bean and Fiesta on Best Smooth Jazz. Michael Giles and his team are off to pastures new, and they're moving offices and all that jazz, so they need calming down. And he's the technical director of Start Foundations Limited, and he said, Rod, why don't you play something a little bit groovy for us lot? So hi to everyone at Start Foundations, a request here for Booker T and Jelly Bread. Do you like jelly bread? The best smooth jazz, all right here. Feel good, doesn't it? Jelly Bread, Booker T from the 60s on the Best Smooth Jazz Requests. Email me, rodlucas@hotmail.com, that's RODLUCAS, or hashtag BSJFM, or join us in the chat room. Hello!
Hello, here we all are. Tina Dawn from Baltimore in Maryland says hi. Mark Allard, Enrique Ballester Jimeno, who's in Valencia, Spain. Joseph Perez loves the music. And Alex Pauloff would like a little bit of Norman Brown if possible.
Oh, yes. It's Norman Brown on the Best Smooth Jazz Request Show. And Celebration. That's pretty old, 1999. So, join us on the TV show and you can get your request in the chat room. You can't do that? Email me during the week, rodlucas@hotmail.com. Get a voice message. Go to bsjvoicemail.com. Norman Brown and Celebration. I want to say hello to Lacey Linda in Cornwall. Wonder if we could play something special for Rita. That's Mum. Happy birthday when it arrives. She loves Brian Simpson. You're going to enjoy this. Brian Simpson, Let's Get Away on the Smooth Jazz Request Show. BSJ London. Brian Simpson, super keyboardist from his Out of a Dream album 2015, and Let's Get Away, Best Smooth Jazz.
Hi and happy birthday to Dowell Georgetown in Baton Rouge. Happy birthday today. Pedro Penuala in Venezuela. Chip Evans, of course, and Christopher Brisbane would like to hear some Peter White if you've got some.
Right, is he in Brisbane or is that his surname?
That's his surname.
Oh,
Christopher Brisbane.
And where is he?
He hasn't told me where he is.
Maybe he could be in Brisbane, couldn't he?
Well, he could. That would be a coincidence, wouldn't it?
Little Peter White for that gentleman and all Peter White fans. And hello to Maurice in Dijon in France. Just found us. Welcome. This is Venice Beach, Best Smooth Jazz London. Hi to John Temple here in the UK. He's in Brighton, which is great. Wonder if we could say hello to his mum. That is Francis. Hi, Francis. Sorry, I haven't been feeling too good of late, but on the mend now. And to Charles and Amanda in Javier in Spain. Thank you. That's a Peter White, and we'll play that for you too. And a little Venice Beach. And Jerry in Monkleston in Dublin. Wonder if we could do some old-time Herb Alpert and the old Chihuahua Brass. We certainly can. That is the happy hour from Herb Alpert and the Chihuahua Brass. Coming in soon, some Jonathan Fritzen.
Absolutely, but hey, hi, and hello to Mark Allard in Ottawa, Canada. Hi to Antonio Smith, who's the T-Man in Louisville. Max from Asti in Italy is listening and grooving along. And who did we say we wanted some Jonathan Fritzen?
I don't know, you've got the request here.
It was Amanda Carnes, but I don't know where she's from.
Oh, hi Amanda. Wishing you well. It's a busy one this time round on the best smooth jazz. Jonathan Fritzen. Smooth Jazz requests. Lovebirds, Jonathan Fritzen. That's my favourite kind of Jonathan Fritzen sound. He experiments now, different sorts of genres and stuff. That's a great tune from 2008 on London's Best Smooth Jazz, a commercial-free groove. This isn't part of a radio group or anything, no corporates here. We just chill out. We do it because we enjoy doing it. And when we do the Smooth Jazz Request Show, people keep us busy. Little Paul Hardcastle coming up.
Yes, and somebody's asked for Paul Hardcastle. That's Mark Rolfe, who'd like it for Alison, Zoe and Josh, and he'd like No Stress by Paul Hardcastle.
Ashley Morris in Dijon in France. I didn't get that bit about you building the boat and stuff, but good luck with it. I'm not sure if I'll ever get around to all that boat stuff. I have a fantasy of sort of getting together on a boat and learning sailing and stuff. I don't think that will ever happen somehow. And to Ted and Barbara, thank you for your email during the week. They live in Vancouver, BC. You know, when I used to work for the CBC, Ted, I used to work on a show that used to come out of Vancouver, BC. That was the Gabbro show. Vicky Gabbro? I don't think she's doing that network show anymore on the CBC. She's moved on to Great Pastures New, I wonder. Do you remember Vicky Gabbro? The best smooth jazz from London, England.
Hello to Leo Aaron, Donald Hoy Nguyen, hope I've said his name right, Judith Yu, and there's Marilyn Robinson who's listening in Spartanburg, SC.
Well, that's super groovy. And who wanted Rick Braun?
Well, Chip Evans would love a little bit of Hollywood and Vine. Rick Braun.
This is lucky day. Here it is from the big man on Best Smooth Jazz Requests. Email me, rodlucas@hotmail.com. Join us in the chat room at bsjtv.com. Leave an audio message at bsjvoicemail.com. You can do it on the Best Smooth Jazz. It's a good one today. I hope wherever you're listening, whatever time of day it is, it's going well for you. Hi to Debbie on the M25 at Reigate. Wow. Yes. And Harry, who's been listening to Best Smooth Jazz for a little while now at the Hyatt Regency in Mumbai. and the Airport Road Rod. In India, hi Harry. Do you have us on in the reception? I wonder. Round by the swimming pool would be pretty good, or wherever you are. On London's best smooth jazz. Jazz UK. You're so right. He loves this. So do I. Jeffrey Smith, Highway to Heaven. For Paula Coates in Circus Road, Greenwich. And to Helena. How are you, Helena? Couldn't get that in last week, but there it is for you this time round. Anton listening in Kosis in Slovakia. Not sure. Rod Lucas at hotmail.com. Said hello to Charles and Amanda in Javier in Spain. And to Jay in Scottsdale in Arizona. Hashtag BSJFM. This is the Smooth Jazz Sunday Show, and Kenny G ain't far away.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Hi to Billy Sourdows on Panama City Beach, Graziano Vogels in Switzerland, Dana and Kenneth are driving through Georgia as we speak, and Joseph Perret would like some Kenny G tango.
And here it is on Best Smooth Jazz London. G on the best smooth jazz, commercial free. Out of London, as I do the show right now, it's pretty cool in the studio. Hope you feel good wherever you are, whether you're with people or alone. Welcome. That's Kenny G, Tango. That rose you've got in the studio today smells a treat.
They're beautiful. They're called Blue Moon, and they're sort of a very light blue colour roses. Lovely.
Yeah, and it's got a nice blue, sweet smell. I think I've said before that you just don't get any roses hardly ever now that smell.
I don't see the point of having flowers that don't smell, basically. So our garden is full of them, aren't they?
Oh, that is because we own that garden, ain't
Indeed. And I pick the flowers.
Every single rose in our garden smells sweet, just like me. On the best smooth jazz. Did you say best smooth jazz? That is the one. Now I'm doing this for Alison and to Ray. They're great fans of Shack Attack. Rod, have you got Paradise Garden? I have. I got your email. +5 during the week. Here is your tune. Hey, Peter Carter. That was going back some years. I do like Ted Heath, but he's big band and not smooth jazz. You'll be talking about A Lovely Bunch of Coconuts next. And that was Billy Cotton, wasn't it? Oh man, too much. Shack Attack, nice to hear something that's not so popular from them, from Under Your Spell 2002. That's the Paradise Garden. Here's Angie Baby.
Hello to Fernando Oviedo III, Lorenzo who's in Toronto, and Pete Day was saying could he have his track played if he can guess what you're watching on the little TV.
Yes, and what did he say?
Well, he guessed it was Sky TV, and the track that he wanted was Oliver's Twist by Chris Strandring.
Yeah, we got Oliver's Twist coming up here. Chris Strandring, a super British guitarist, along with Peter White, battling it out there. Sometimes they get together as well. This is just Chris Standring here. Oliver's Twist on BSJ. For Peter Day, Chris Standring, Oliver's Twist. I hardly ever play that track, but there it is. Great choice, Peter. Thank you so much. Philippa Goddard is listening in Kensington, or she was when she was sending the email in. Stock taking with the clothes upstairs. Hi to Mario, who's doing nothing. Oh, man. Smooth Jazz requests on Best Smooth Jazz Radio London. All you got to do is email me, rodlucas@hotmail.com, or join us in the chat room. Leave us a message on the YouTube chat room during the week on the videos, or hashtag BSJFM on Twitter, or, of course, leave us an audio message. BSJ Videos for all what's going on, bsjvideos.com. For a voice message, bsjvoicemail.com. Here's Candy Dolfer. This is Smooth. Smooth Jazz requests. And who wanted Candy Dolphin?
That was for Peter.
Yeah, and that is Smooth Groove. Best Smooth Jazz. Do love Candy Dolphin. Also, hi to Skydiver Karen. Hi, Skydiver Karen. Used to hear from you years ago. Thank you for your email. Hi to Ken Wood. Just chilling to our grooves on the best smooth jazz. Now I want to say hello to Rod and Elaine. They're fans of this man, Lawson Rollins. Here's one that I used to play a little while back. This is special. The remix Chill Mix. Best smooth jazz. Best smooth jazz. Best smooth jazz. For Rodney Lane, great choice. Infinita, Lawson Rollins, it's different. A little crossover going on there. Siobhan and Terence in Chelsea. Still just a little late for last time round on the Smooth Jazz request, but nice that you're there now. Email address is rodlucas, RODLUCAS @hotmail.com. Hashtag BSJFM. Join us in the chat room and leave a message there if you want a request. That's what we do here, play requests. Now, a gentleman who wanted some special effects, and I think Angie has got someone in the chat room as well for special effects. Do you remember that?
I do remember, yes. Now, come on, I can't... Nope, I've
Kaylee
lost
Minucci? We'll find it in due course on the best smooth jazz. It's Michael Kinnard. How are you, Michael? Here's your tune, The Fountain of Youth. For Michael Kinnard, special effects, featuring Kaylee Minucci. Kaylee Minucci, yes. Just love it so. Fountain of You on the best smooth jazz. Brian Carroll in Roland Park, Johnson County in Kansas in the United States. Thank you, Roy. Thank you, Carol. RodLucasHotmail.com.
And hi to Wagner Dias, who's in Brazil, Horatio Fueo, David Luff in Northern Virginia, and Mark Rolfe would like to hear Retro Forward.
We'll do that later. Who wants Herb Alpert?
Robert Wolfe would like What Now My Love by Herb Alpert.
What's Now My Love? Who was that for?
Robert Wolfe. Got to get that right.
Hi, Robert. Welcome to the Best Smooth Jazz Requests. Sharon and Carl Rose. Checking us out in Belsize Park. Best Smooth Jazz Requests. And for Dominica, hi Dom. Now the man you're talking about is Tom Grant, who's playing right now, and the tune you were talking about is Delicious Soul on the Best Smooth Jazz London. Well, you brought some decent wine in for a change.
Well, I do try, don't I? I do make an effort.
So this is what?
This is called Holic the Bard. It's a Shiraz from the Limestone Coast. It's Australian, and this Bard range from Holic actually recognises the literary genius of Julian Shaw Nielsen. No, it says
You're
that on
reading it off the label, man.
Yeah, well, a bard is somebody that writes stuff like Shakespeare. Anyway,
I know that, yeah.
This features exceptional grapes from the Terra Rossa strip, which is a place in Australia where they do all these very beautiful grapes.
Right.
And I think it's very smooth and chocolatey.
Well, it is, and this particular Shiraz was often drunk by Charles Dickens when he was getting into Pickwick Papers.
See, now you're being silly.
No, I'm not. No,
He wasn't a bard, was he?
well, he was a bit. That is nice, ain't it?
Yeah, I do like it very much. Very spicy.
Yes, it is. All right, now, to Falkirk in Scotland, there's a gentleman there called Chris. He wanted some Andy Snitzer. This is Breaking Best Smooth Jazz. Chilling in the groove, I think they say. Andy Snitzer for Chris in Falkirk. And the best smooth jazz, London, England. On Twitter, Anna, it's hashtag BSJFM. Now, Geraldine and Christine, wonder if we can play some Miles Davis, a little blue and green. We can do that on on Smooth Jazz Request from Best Smooth Jazz Radio London. Blue in Green, Miles Davis on the Best Smooth Jazz for Troy and Dale in Goa from Pauline in London Town. That's special, don't often hear that on the Best Smooth Jazz.
Z Angula is in Windhoek in Namibia. Vincent Warfield, hi to you. Hello to Joseph Raymond. And Rosemary and Steve with their best friends would like Paulo Rusticelli, Euro Nights, if we have it, please.
Oh yes, we got a bit of this gentleman coming up here. Euro Nights, Paulo Rusticelli on the Best Smooth Jazz. Barando. Thanks for your hashtag. Wishing you well. Do you make those guitars? Just polishing them up there? Looks pretty good. Asalino Barando on the Best Smooth Jazz. The requests. Live Sundays, 4 p.m. UK, 11 a.m. Eastern Time on the Best Smooth Jazz. That was the Euro Nights from Polo Rusticelli. Best Smooth Jazz. This is a pretty recent tune. Playing this for Dave in North Carolina. Also Don in Scottsdale. John Novello. This is as requested. Festiville Best Smooth Jazz. Hi to James Allen. You want to get into that voiceover cubicle, mate. They're hot in there, aren't they? No air conditioning there. Happy voiceovering and do one for me. The Best Smooth Jazz in London. It's commercial free. None of those garden centre adverts or where the latest burger bar is. Used cars and all that nonsense. John Novello and Fiesta-ville on the Best Smooth Jazz. Ephraim Riviera, how are you? Thank you for your email, got that fine. That was in the chat room, wasn't it? On the YouTube channel. You wanted some Forbidden Love from Craig Chakiso. Here it is. watch the radio and TV shows live from the UK, Saturdays and Sundays, when we televise the shows, 4 p.m. UK, 11 a.m. Eastern. That's 4 p.m. UK, 11 a.m. Eastern. That's Saturdays and Sundays, and you can watch us at bsjtv.com, which will take you to YouTube. You can watch the shows live. We will be putting some of these request shows up on the audio podcast at iTunes, and you can watch some of the shows on YouTube. I don't put all of the shows up that I televise live on YouTube for copyright strikes and all that jazz. Here's Angie.
Hello to Angel Susie, who's in Nelson, New Zealand. Hi to Oligario Rios, listening in Monterrey, Mexico. Rev Rivers, and Shay Hinton is on the Megabus.
The Megabus?
The Megabus? Don't ask, just accept.
Good luck. Was he on one of those Greyhound things?
Yes, or a pink one, a big pink one with spots.
Yeah, I'd like, well, you find them in London. I would like to get on one of those Greyhound buses. Have you been on a Greyhound bus?
I haven't, no, they look great, don't they? Great fun.
Yeah.
So big.
Comfortable. Doing this for Sonia on the best smooth jazz. This is Your Smile. Bradley and Sean in Copenhagen, in Denmark. But it's been a little cold of late, is that right? Got some Jonathan Butler coming in soon, and Sweet Serenade as requested, is it?
That is requested indeed for Barry White 003.
Okay, and you've been listening to Brian Culbertson and Your Smile. That's that tune, which is nice. Best smooth jazz. Haven't heard this for a long time. From 2014. Nice music to go with some pretty good wine.
So I'm glad you like it. You don't always like the wine, do you? This is the Holic the Bard. It's a Shiraz from the Limestone Coast, and it's from Australia, obviously. And I think it's pretty good as well.
Good. It is. Tasty. Chocolatey, I'd say.
It is chocolatey and also spicy.
Yeah.
Very deep.
You can always get our recommendations here, and the ones that we wouldn't recommend as well. Because we just say it as it is on the Best Smooth Jazz. That's Jonathan Butler and Sweet Serenade. Who wanted that?
Jonathan Butler, Sweet Serenade was...
Harry?
Harry. It was Harry, yes. Harry wanted that one.
Oh, good. Have you got any idea about who wanted the next track?
I do, yeah. Can I just tell? It was Barry White 003 who wanted that Jonathan Butler track. And Mark Rolfe wants Retro Forward by Eric Darius, if you have that.
Listening to Eric Darius. That's a title track from the album from 2014, Retro Forward. And who was that for?
That was for the lovely Mark Rolfe.
Well, how'd you know he's lovely?
He told me he was lovely, so I take his word for it.
Yeah, so she does that in the chat room. Now, I wanted to say hello to someone called Mind Illusion, who's a little worried about some of the tunes that he hears. Are they a type of remix? Well, Mind Illusion, some of them I guess are, but it's smooth jazz. You know what I mean? Other people's interpretations of some of those famous tunes, and most, of course, are originals to the smooth jazz groove. Hope you have a good day there, Mind, and look after yourself. Here's Ollie Silk on the best smooth jazz for Tina. Ollie Silk from the UK and Catch My Breath on the best smooth jazz. The Rippingtons are coming in soon for Jeff and Lisa. Celebrate their 13th wedding anniversary soon. Ollie Silk, nice tune. Catch My Breath from 2016 on the best smooth jazz. Remember, we play instrumental smooth jazz requests because Best Smooth Jazz Radio plays instrumental smooth jazz. I'm going to go soon. Any more?
Any more? Well, hello to Angel Susie, of course. Marvin Smith, who's in Iowa, and Safiso Sishi.
Good. Here are the Rippingtons and Soul Riders. Also slip in here Alex and Busy Lizzie. Sundays, 4 p.m. UK, 11 a.m. Eastern for the radio and TV smooth jazz requests. Every Sunday. Oh, Sally in the chat room had a bit of rain in Jacksonville lately.
Yeah, she's got her umbrella up, she says.
The best smooth jazz. We do a couple of hours on a Sunday, 4 p.m. UK, 11 a.m. Eastern. So we'll try and make our way through these requests. We're also playing that for Alex, Soul Riders, the Rippingtons. Now, we have got Mr. Alex next.
Excellent, because Safiso Sishi has been waiting patiently for this track, and I did promise him it's not just a ploy to keep him listening. And so here is his track for Alice Bugnon, Piano in the Dark.
Well, it is our ploy to keep him listening. Oh, here it is, a Piano in the Dark on the best smooth jazz. Your instrumental smooth jazz requests, Sundays at 4 p.m. UK, 11 a.m. Eastern. Alex Bugnan. His version, Piano in the Dark. On the best smooth jazz. Yeah, and we've got one more to go this time round.
One more to go. This is Green Dolphin Street for Angel Susie.
Wow. Angel Susie, yes. Wishing you a good day, Angel. Gonna go for a nice curry soon. I need that. It's been a busy time in the last week or so. Best smooth jazz. Fell over, hit my knee in Spain. Oh man. What a nightmare that was. Never mind. Whenever I go to Spain, I always fall over something because they have things on the ground and they get sued so big in the UK if they put lights on the floor where people are just, whatever. Sergio Mendes' version of On Green Dolphin Street. Thank you.
And thank you as well.
Best smooth jazz requests, Sundays 4 p.m. UK, 11 a.m. Eastern.